I do what I do because I love it. I love working with children and families, and it's something that I have been passionate about since I was little. I like the KDSB because they are in the business of children and families. I like that because I feel supported in my role.
The Kenora District Services Board is committed to building high-quality programs for childcare across the Kenora District. So we provide services and supports to families in our early years programs so families can work, go to school. Childcare makes a difference in a community.
I worked in the education field for years within the school system, but I had the opportunity to transfer over into childcare. It's been such a good move for me.
I think it's a common misconception that we're just babysitting children, watching them, when there's really a whole lot more to early childhood education. Positive early childhood experiences affect children for the rest of their lives.
And people will be like, well, they're just playing, but they're not. They're learning. They're learning about the world. They're learning what their place in this huge universe is, right? We get to be a part of that every day. So I don't know that there could be much better than that.
Watching children learn new experiences or achieve something for the first time, that's magical.
They go to put on their shoes and they haven't been able to do it yet, and then they do it and they jump up in excitement. Yay, I did it, I did it. It's so rewarding to see that, and that's why I love coming here every day.
I can leave the room for 2 minutes, and when I walk back in, it's like they hadn't seen me in a week. I've never worked anywhere else where you get that kind of reaction when you walk through the door.
You come in and you feel like a rock star because all the kids are running up to you and they're like, Amanda, and having parents want to talk to you about things that are going on, and you've just built that connection with them and you're that piece for them that maybe they didn't have outside of daycare. The connections that you make with families is what makes this job.
One of my favorite parts is I get to kind of act like a big kid. Going in and sitting on the floor with the kids and them instantly coming to you, wanting to play and explore with you and wanting you to teach them things.
Every day I watch a child learn a new skill. Very often we get to witness children taking their first steps, although we try to encourage them to sit down and save that for their parents.
Silly's a big part of the program here. It's always fun to watch them kind of develop that sense of humor and just the smiles and the laughter that you can elicit. That's the highlight of the day, every day. If people are inclined to work with kids and that's something they think they want to do, then I think it's an awesome career choice. I mean, I haven't been disappointed by it, and I've been doing it for an awful long time.
If you can work with a toddler when they're 2 years old and support them through the development stage of toddlerhood, you can do anything. It's tough work. It's exciting work.
It's a busy place to be, but it's such a fulfilling place to be. You come every day and you get to feel that joy and that excitement.
It's one of those professions that you can learn as you do it. And that's where the majority of the learning happens. And that's so wonderful. And we actually have a lot of new educators that work to do the job and take their training through distance ed.
I can't ask for a better place to be every day. Working for KDSB is fantastic. I mean, you look at the mission statement, improving the lives of others. We get to help improve the lives of our families and their kids.
They're always wanting to help families, and as a child educator, you want that. You want to have someone above you wanting to support families.
Communities without childcare need childcare. It needs to be a core part of community in order for communities to be successful. So that's awesome to be a part of.
It's probably the most rewarding career I can imagine.
What's so wonderful is it is a lifelong career. And there's so much that you can learn, and you're always learning. I mean, I've been doing this for 27 years. I'm learning something new every day, and I love that. Seeing children succeed and seeing parents and families who are grateful for having their children in our care, and that's an amazing feeling. And that will never go away. Never.